can't see them do badly here.
Well, as we speak, the pistol has begun as pass. He will take down the first, takes down the second. Yeps and Nizim to fire back, but imorr will come on top in the end. And from the B side, and he won't move until Yeps makes contact and sees the players here. And this is going to be a tough task for Yeps. He will fall to imorr. Majer was ready to finish off the job, of course.
Make his way on forward to try and catch out these players wherever possible. Finished off by imorr. Sangal, they take the first.
They're going to be hoping to catch them off guard here.
No, they'll do so. Nothing calls out for the time being. It's going to be an even exchange. Unfortunately for Case, Sangal come out on top. Majer's ready for the reintegration towards Banana. It's messy, but it does not. A flank coming from CT as well. This is really going to be a bit tough for them.
Well, it is going to be tough as Logic. He will find two with the Mac-10, and now it's just a matter of Case trying to do as much damage as possible, but nothing like that is going to be allowed as Logic, the AWP player. He's going to try and farm as much cash as possible to
Sangal. Onslaught towards the safe site. Delboni, he'll back away towards the corner. He's got players all around him. A little bit of damage here, all there. 20 HP left though, and as Landon actually strike first. Good for one pass to trade. This will get next to the battle with NGIN able to trade onto Landon, leave it all on Nissim towards pit. Trying to catch out these members wherever possible. NGIN, he's tagged down low. Majer as well in the smoke. It's messy, but it works as it goes down to a 2.
He spotted them.
Is he blessed or cursed by that timing? Let's see. The first body goes down. He's good for one. Trade not quite there. Those DZT gets an extend the matter. And for a 1 versus 1 now. Paz ready to take this initial fight. Let's see how he'll fare. He gets to play around him. It's a very nice kill, actually. Straight to
try and play the slow game, but so far, Sangal, they haven't been giving them anything to work with.
Without a doubt, for the time being, Majer, he's just going to tear through this defense. But now we're going to see
investment coming in from Case, and when you're on the T side, what are the two things that are just important from the get-go? Just your go-to. Try and control the economy of the CTs. So far, Sangal, they're doing a pretty decent job at that. They managed to kill all 5 players. And Sangal were actually pretty good at not allowing the AWPs to have an impact whatsoever. They will take down the first DZT to fire back towards that B side, but it doesn't matter as the A execute comes in, but Nizim goes for a huge double, and that will win so much time for the rotation. Delboni now needs to stand his ground on side. There's the rotation from Yeps. He will take down Majer, and Logic in the 1 versus 3 spots the player on side. Doesn't connect the non-scope. Searches for the second, gets it. Logic. Is he ready for the player from Marsdale? Logic goes for the tag. Lands the quick scope, but doesn't frag him.
He doesn't want to push all the way forward. Eventually he does, but now he'll end up in a bit of a duel with Paz on the other side of the smoke. Again, that smoke fades. Landon misses his shot. Paz finds him. imorr actually dinked by his teammate, but it does not matter. They continue fighting. Delboni and logicman exchange blows. Leave it all onto Nissim towards the graveyard. Finished off by NGIN, just like that. It's all down to DZT.
2 cheeky headshots, but what more? Delboni goes for the tag, not the frag though. And now it's only left to Nizim once again in the 1 versus 5 towards that A-bomb side. Landon though will drop Logic in the meantime, but that won't change things a single bit as they will be going for the save. Nizim will fall in the hands of Paz. Now Yeps just left to try and maybe scavenge an AK or a second AWP, but oh my god, what a one tap from NGIN. That was crisp, clean, and everything and beyond. Pass with the last kill. Look at that play from Majer. Are they ready for him? He has such a nice timing here. They might be ready, and Nizim, he's watching for it. He is prepared. And Sangal, this round was just looking perfect for them. They managed to exchange map control. They gave up banana, they took middle, but from there on, every single fight has been going in the way of Case, and now the 3 versus 5.
Nissim with that kill onto logicman. Makes it look like, unfortunately, for Sangal, they may have stagnated, at least for the time being. NGIN, he'll spot that initial player down towards a back side. Delboni mollied out of position. He's forced on forward into the awaiting arms of passes. Oh, but NGIN, his molly fires one as AK fires another. DZT there to trade, and now, unfortunately, before Paz can get to that side, back around Sangal, despite being a man down, this is their opportunity to even things out on this B site as DZT, good for one. Util goes down, set piece follows, as CCT moves back towards the U-box. This kill right now will be pivotal to their success. All good for one. DZT there to trade, 2 on 4. I think so from bad to worse for Sangal now. DZT will make his way on forward, good for another as NGIN full. Swinging on wide, pass to finish the job. Delboni to get the next say in the meta. Landon good for one. Follow-up push comes through. Logic Man trying to trade. Unable to do so, though, as Landon hits a great no-scope onto Logic Man. Majer to get the next set in the matter, though. He puts it down to 2 on 4. Nissim onto engine towards pit. Puts it all down to Majer. Finished off by Yeps in case. Once again.
So far, it has been backfiring. Case, they're ready. They're just aggressing in the first 5 seconds of the round, maybe the first 10 seconds of it. Then just falling back, using their grenades, waiting on crossfires, and just mopping off SANGAL as they will make their way through short. But Nissim, he won't have any troubles in dealing with the eco. Of course, nothing much invested, just a couple of pistols right in there. Not a lot of utility, not a single armor, but pass, he will take the first Landon. We'll finish single time, SANGAL decide. Okay, this round is more important for us to have banana control. This one is for middle, but, well, for imorr, what is important is to just shoot heads, and this is exactly what he's done. This here will take down NGIN. That's actually pretty decent damage done by Case, and SANGAL
of course dropped towards engine because of his HP, as DZT will look to aggress towards banana. Luckily for SANGAL, the timing wasn't quite in his favor. Engine finds the kill, Case got a man down, and SANGAL find themselves with an advantage and a chance to really push on ahead. For now, it's actually landed to aggress as well. Also with an AWP in hand, engine ready for the second AWP now, as Case not only lose both AWPs, but it's all down to Nissim, the lone man, to try and hold this push. Flashes go off around him. He's ready for the initial member, able to shut down Majer. And Majer may have aggressed a bit prematurely.
A side where Delbany, he's being aggressive, and unless he gets a double kill, I don't see what he can do. Gets the first. There's a spread out. They need to pay the pick, and Delbany does more than enough to leave his teammate into the 1 versus 1 bomb. Who's gonna look the right place at the right time, as imorr, he has the correct idea here. He knows. Now here's the steps. Here's the bomb tap. And imorr, he's had this one for days. He's played 1,000 of these clutches.
Landing ready for the initial peek. Able to shut down Logic Man. He'll back away, and there's no real response from SANGAL now. For the time being, Nissim, he'll try to do the odd bit of damage here or there. Trying to catch out these members. However, may he try. As Nissim, his deagle rings true. Majer falls. Engine ready to re-aggress to trade for the most part, but Nissim rings true again. Another great kill for him, and considering he's gone this round.
Had a beautiful game so far, but can he do this one? This would be a one for the books, but unfortunately for him, Landon.
Pulling back towards center side, he's got his teammate to support him as it's a full dive down towards the safe site. Again, early kills either way. Logic Man able to find one pass, able to find the second as well as the follow-up push comes through towards pit, but Logic Man stays firm. Fighting his third. The flank from Landon bears fruits. He shuts down Majer, but it won't matter with Logic Man coming out on top. Another great kill onto DZT as it falls down to Landon. 1 versus 4. The players all around him. He's going to die. He's smashed fairly properly.
That was a nice Eminem one. I liked it. It was too.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it's further decision for the time being. Let's see how they fare moving ahead. As for the most part, we're ready for this initial fight. Kills either way, really, and well, formality. That's all we were expecting, and yes, it tries to do damage. 2 kills. Let's see how they fare as it's kills either way. Paz for 2, and Paz to finish. SANGAL with a 12 for now as they lead 12 to 6.
And Case coming into this matchup, they knew that they would have a chance on their map pick. Well, not so much on the map pick of SANGAL. They know who they have in front of them. They know that they have maybe one of the most, or not the if not the most experienced team in the entire tournament, one of the best ones for sure. So it's pretty tough to come in a matchup like that and time again why they're one of the best teams here. They're just shutting down Case completely. You're just gonna start thinking about the second map, but let's see the push coming in from NGIN towards middle. Gets the refrag. Still though, DZT towards Mexico. He might be able to shut him down, but what is that from NGIN? Mental flick with the M4. imorr to follow up on Nissim. And Case, they've been completely crushed. It feels like Case are defending. Can SANGAL go?
It's a bit of damage on either way. Landon, he'll be tagged, but nobody's the one to find the initial pick. But fortunately, the molly makes the push very, very difficult right now. Majer on sandbags, so line up both members. It's a swift dispatchment of both of them. Doesn't have to be accurate. He's winning over accuracy by...
Look at the damage that will be inflicted by the grenades. imorr takes down the first. And now they can just fall back. There's just fire all over the place, but unfortunately for Case, over offset and 16-8 over fate. So train is a map that they actually love to play. They love to play it. And before 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they even won against Movie Star Riders 2 maps in ESCA Advanced. So pretty much things aren't looking that good for K. 5 seconds on the clock, or rather that was the molly deployed towards B, which will completely cancel the bomb there, and DZT, he will find a kill. The B split will come in play, but there's only 15 seconds, and at this point, if imorr manages to shut down the players coming in from CT, that's gonna be huge. imorr gets the first, gets the second, almost the third, but that's just massive from him, and now the retake is on.
It's going to be has to shift on forward to try and take this initial fight. DZT able to find Major towards CT. Even with 2 HP, he still has the power to buy. It looks like a run boost will come out as well. Swing goes out from logicman. He'll be taken down by Delblony instead, though. So these pairs in a 1 versus 2, so just back on away.
Dude tried to save his M4 and connect. Will fall back. And still, this is going to be the exactly same round, but imorr this time, he is ready. Shuts down the first. There's the repeat. Logic with the AWP. Lands the flick. They're doing the exactly same thing, but look at that. Majer, he's ready for it. He'll just let them go. He will play behind him in the smoke, and this is perfect. Oh, Majer, it gets so messy. Somehow he doesn't get a single kill. Thank God NGIN is there to support him, and somehow Majer wins, but it won't matter. NGIN finishing things off through the smoke.